Welcome to PSM, Perfect Solution for Maths. I am your tutor Sumant PF. Today we are going to learn the arithmetic progression, that is exercise 5.2 for the NCERT and exercise 1.2 for the KSEEB. Here we are going to learn the two questions, that is question number 19 and 20. The question number 19 is, Subba Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? The second question, question number 20. Ramkhali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly savings become rupees 20.75, find n. So these are the two questions. Let us solve one by one. Coming to the arithmetic progression, question number 19. Here they have given Subba Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? The question is clear, but here they have not given any AP for you. Means they have not given directly, but actually the statement form they have given the AP. What it is the AP we have to find. So how to find that? Here we know that Subba Rao started work in 1995. This is one number. 1995 is a number. So that we can't take as a AP because this year it will increase. 1995 it is. So that year he have started that work. So what is the salary he had? That is 5,000. So in that year the 5,000 was his salary. So next year you can see, next you can read, there is an increment rupees 200 for each year. Means this year 5,000 means next year again 200 what? Plus they will do, and the salary will increase to 5,200. Means that is a 1996. Means after 1 year, after 1995, 1 year, that is 1996, the salary will increase by plus 200. In 1997, again there is an increment of same rupees, that is 200 only. So the now new salary will be 5,200 plus 200, that is 5,400. Such a way it will go, and 1 year, which year we don't know, that year we have to find, and that year the salary will become 7,000. Every year there is an increment of 200, and which year the salary will increase to 7,000, that you have to find. Now we got that AP. AP is nothing but 5,000, 5,200, 5,400, so on up to 7,000. This is the thing they have given in a statement form. The AP is given in a statement form that we have to write. So 5,000 will become what? A1, 5,200 is A2, 5,400 is A3, and we don't know the which term it is 7,000, that have to take as AN. So now we have it easily. So we can find now n value directly, because we have to find in which year it will increase to 7,000. So what is the gap between the 5,000 to 7,000? How many years it will come? That we have to count. So let us count now by the formula, similar formula, an is equals to. So before that, what is given, that we have to write. So a1 is given, that is a value, that is nothing but 5,000, that we can write down. And next one, they have not given a2 for you, but we have found that by adding the 200. So here d value is nothing but that plus 200, because every year the increment is there. So plus 200 is the d value. Directly we can write, otherwise you can write down a2 minus a1, 5,200 minus 5,000, and you are going to get the 200 as a d value. And next they have given an, that is the last salary he was getting is 7,000. So here one thing is missing. How many years, after how many years his salary raised from 5,000 to 7,000? That year we don't know, that is we have taken as n. So this is the basic thing. Now we have to substitute the formula and have to find the answer. We know that formula, that is nothing but an is equals to A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. We have to substitute the value in this, and we have to find how many years it is. So n value you have to find. So n value already we know that is how much, that is 7000. Then a value is nothing but 5000, and n value that we don't know for how many years it is increased by how many years. So d is 200. So what we have to do next? The unknown thing is n value, so keep it here. This 5000 we have to shift first. So 7000 minus 5000, that is equals to n minus 1, put it in a bracket, into 200. 7000 minus 5000 is nothing but 2000, that is equals to n minus 1 into the d value is 200. So what is the next step? Next step is nothing but we have to shift this 200 first, because here we have bracket, so we can't send the bracket directly. So we have to shift this 200 first. So 2000, this 200 when you will shift, it is into in this n minus 1 into 200, so it will divide. So this is the basic, you must remember. Next left is only n minus 1. So here 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 ones are 2 tens are. So finally we got that 10 is equals to n minus 1, and we have to find only n value. So 10 is equals to n minus 1, I have written once again. So 1 minus 1 we have to shift this side. So it will become what? Plus 1, because here minus we have, so plus 1 is equal to 10. So 11 is the n value. Means after he started this work at 1995, after how many years his salary became 7000? After 11 years. Means after 11 years his salary increased to 7000. So which year it is? So salary increase to 5000 to 7000 after 11 years. Therefore the year is nothing but you have to add 1995 plus 11, that is nothing but 2006. His salary increased from 5000 to 7000, means he is in 2006 year. In that time he was taking the 7000 rupees as his salary. Coming to the question number 20, here they have given the question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of the year, and then increase her weekly saving by rupees 1.75 if in the nth week her weekly savings become rupees 20.75. Find n. Here the thing is direct, because they have given directly what you have to find. So directly they have told here to find the n value. So directly they have only mentioned. So first we will write what we have to find, that is n value we have to find. Next, the starting we will go for the question. The Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week. The first week how much rupees she have saved? That is nothing but the first term, that is 5 rupees. So that is the most important. Next, you can read that in the next week she have savings is increased by how much? That is 1.75. So next week she have increased her savings by 1.75. So here I have to add 5 plus 1.75. It is nothing but directly if you add 6.75. Understood? So here this plus 1.75 is nothing but the increased. So nothing but what? D value, that is 1.75 increase. So I have taken plus, or you can write down directly 1.75 also. So D value is given. So similarly, lastly they have asked in the nth week. So 5 is the first week, yes, and next one 6.75 the second week. Similarly, the nth week, okay. So it is nth week. Her savings become 20.75 rupees per week. means she have increased to 20.75 as her savings. Okay, so here an will become the 20.75. So an is equals to 20.75. This is the main thing they have given, and directly they have asked that is the n value how to find. So again, what they have given? So they have told you to find your n value. Yes, d value, that is 1.75. Every week it is increase or decrease is nothing but the d value difference what we have, that is called the d value. So an also given 20.75, but they have given one more thing, that is nothing but a value also, because the first saving is given as 5. So these are the basic thing they have given. By using this we have to find the n value. I think now you understood what we have to do the next. Nothing but an formula, because the n we have to find. So an formula we have to substitute. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So everything we know, leaving that n value. So 20.75 is equals to a value is nothing but 5, and n minus 1 we have to write as it is. D value is given as 1.75. I have written in a bracket because it is a point value. So now the same procedure. The 5 we have to shift first. 20.75 minus 5 is equals to n minus 1 into 1.75. This is the main thing we have to do, the first thing. And 20.75 minus 5, so point value we don't have for this 5, it is 5.00. So it is nothing but 15.75. Some of you have the doubt how to minus this. So some of you are very intelligent, some of you have not understood directly when the calculation, this type of calculation is given. When they will give 5, you have to write here 5, not on this part. Below the dot it will be dot, and here you can put the two zeros. And next is calculation, 5 7.20, if I am minusing 5 is directly 15, so 15.75. Like this way you can find that. And nextly, importantly, is equals to n minus 1 into 1.75. Okay, next what we have to do, this 1.75 we have to shift and it will divide. So 15.75 divided by 1.75 is equal to n minus 1. Okay, now some of you have more doubt. Why you have more doubt means here a fraction value we have. So to remove that fraction, what we have to do, that is the most tricky thing some of you have. So here it is so easy, I will tell you. After dot, how many digits we have? That is after dot 1 and 2. Okay, after dot how many digits we have? 2. So obviously that point value, if I bring 2.2 digit on the right hand side, means this below point value also I have to bring 2 digit on the right hand side, or directly you can multiply 100 for numerator also and denominator also, and you can find the answer. So that 15.75 can be written as 1575, not dot only, divided by, below also 1.75 can be written as 175, because what I have done here I have multiplied 100 and the denominator also multiplied 100. When you multiply 100 for numerator, you have to divide the 100 from the denominator also, means here I have to multiply 100 for the denominator also, that is equals to n minus 1. So next calculation, if you know 5 ones are 5 ones are, you have to, by 5 ones are you have to cancel. If you know the more table, the 25 ones are, you can go for the 25 ones are left to you. So 25 ones are is easy. 25 6 is 150, so 7 is left. 25 3 is 63. 25 directly we have to do, that is directly 7s. 25 we have to add 25 plus 25, 2 times 50. So 25 again 20 plus 50 is 75. 75 plus 25 is 100. Like if you go the 7 times is 175. Next again calculation is further possible. 7 ones are 7, 9s are 63. So next continuation is 9 is equals to n minus 1. So 9 you keep it here, that minus 1 if I bring this side, plus 1, that is equals to n. So n value is nothing but 10. So after how many weeks thus her savings increased from 5 rupees, then she is increased by 1.75, and lastly she got 20.75 in 10 weeks, after 10 weeks. Understood? So n value they have told you to find, we found the n value. This is your final answer. Those who have doubt or anything to ask, you can ask in the comment section. Okay, lastly we came to the important part of the video, that is question for your work at home. That question A: Pawan started work in 2002 at an annual salary of rupees 7,000 and received an increment of rupees 400 each year. What is his income in the year 2016? I have changed the question. It is not similar to the video question, and don't solve as it is. Little bit change I have done just to glance and understand. Second, question number B. So that is the question is, Ram saved rupees 150 in the first week of a year and then decreased his weekly savings by rupees 1.5. Decreased, huh? If in the nth week his weekly savings become rupees 120, find n value. So this is the two questions you have to go through it. And remember, the questions are not similar to the video question. I have changed slightly, just you have to understand it and then you have to solve. And this much is for today's video. Please support my channel, that is PSM Perfect Solution for Math. And please like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Till then, take care.